Hello, 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 hello. Habari, mezeneza. Good evening, bonjour, bonsoir, wherever you are. Hola. I hope you're doing lovely. Welcome to this special edition of Nankunda's Nest. My name is Gloria Gift Nankunda, and oh my God, the year is ending on a great note because with me in studio, I have, you might know him by his stage name, but I know him as a singer-songwriter. I know him as a peace ambassador. I know him as a very passionate man of God, and I know him for being a man of the people. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. KIDUM is with us in studio.
I was expecting that to say Chidum.
Oh, so is it KIDUM,
People
Chidum?
from Uganda, they can't pronounce this Kidum.
KIDUM. How are you, my dear? Good to have you.
I'm good.
Deep breath, deep breath.
I'm having jet lag.
Okay,
Just landed from Nairobi. Now I'm in Toronto. So,
After 10 years, after 10 years,
yes.
You were last here during the Edmonton Music Festival of 2014.
Yes.
And here we are having you post-COVID.
Before I went to Edmonton, we did something here in Toronto with Diamond Platinum.
Oh, long ago.
Yeah,
long
with,
ago.
Jean-Paul.
Sample too.
No, the other Jean-Paul.
The other Jean-Paul, okay.
An organizer from Burundi, but who happens to be Canadian now. You know, it just happened.
So, 10 years. 10 years you haven't been here.
Come here as Ugandan and later Canadian.
But of course, even if you stay here a bit long, you might end up being Canadian. I know.
Canada is good.
You better think about it, eh? Talk to me nicely.
Maybe the story of Jesus Christ happens here.
Oh my God. So, Mr. KIDUM,
Yes.
what have you been up to in the last 10 years? Let's start there.
Okay, I left here and I went back to Nairobi to make sure that my band at least catch up with a level, because I was almost absent. If it's not Canada, it was Europe. If it is not Europe, it was South Africa. If it is not South Africa, it is Australia. If it is not that, it is.
But you were doing it alone this time.
Yeah. I used to be called, because I get an invitation to go somewhere alone, and arriving there, I managed to make a band just like that, so quickly. I remember I went to Montreal one day, and I met a guy from Ivory Coast. We managed to communicate very well, and we managed to make a band, and we performed.
It's wonderful.
It was just like that. But I became so tired. It was so tired. I wanted to do something different.
So when you went back, you decided to form Border Band. Let's go there.
But the border band was there, but the leader was absent.
Okay.
So even a coup d'etat was so easy to do it.
Yeah, I see you like trouble, yeah?
But they waited for me, and I had to sit down with my band people. Then we decided to, from now on, let's accept and accept that we remained behind. We need to catch up with time. So we decided to make a YouTube channel, and not to be ashamed with our name, Border Band, because they are where we come from.
We know what Border means.
Yes.
But to the people watching now in Canada, 10 years later, Border, I'm told it means crossing borders. That was the reason why you called it that. So
that
now,
is the
Mr.
story
KIDUM.
behind. In fact, in Malaba border, that is when I got the name.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was born in Malaba.
So,
I know.
are you a Toro?
Aha! Let's talk after the show. So, just going back, I know you're here. This is an end of the year show. Canadians, we haven't seen you in such a long time, and you've done everywhere. You've done Middle East, you've done Europe, you've done, I mean, now here is Canada. 31st, what should we be expecting?
Okay. Praise the Lord, because the Border Band is here.
Is live in Toronto.
Finally.
Yes.
It was my dream. We waited for 10 years because coming here this long way alone, I got bored.
Yes.
Now my team is here.
Yes. You have the support.
And
you
we're
have the
expecting
support.
another surprise. Maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
Okay.
So people should expect electrifying music performance.
Yes, I love it. Now I want to talk about the other part. For those who know, you are a peace ambassador. There has been a lot that has been happening in the world, whether it is Israel, whether it is South Sudan, whether it is Canada. What is your take on that?
I started with Burundi because that is my country. I couldn't understand why people they come to hate each other. A hatred which makes them to kill one another. So I did my job. I made sure that I showed the people my stand about peace. It was accepted. But this peace, you see, behind it, there is a lot of politics.
Oh, of course.
You can advocate for peace. You can voice for peace. And you find yourself in a situation where you are treated as an enemy because you are saying peace. Maybe the timing is not right. Maybe this one hasn't got what he wanted. So the peace I sang, the peace ambassador I got, that title, I said, okay, I don't need people to do propaganda for me. I'm going from now on to be telling anyone the truth. You want to start a war. My question is, do you know how that war will end? Are you going to be the winner of that war? Yeah? You understand?
I hear you.
So,
I hear you.
And I want you to help me. You are a journalist.
Yes.
Anywhere you see people, they want to start a war, just ask this question. You will start a war. Yes, the war will start. Are you sure you are going to win that war?
That's it. I think I'm going to keep it right there. Are you sure you are going to win that war?
Don't ask me about the region where I come from, in the Great Lakes region. No need to have wars. People need to do business.
Done.
You win, I win.
That's it.
Okay, people need to build their countries. We build infrastructure so that we see development accelerating instead of buying Sukhoi, buying drones, buying what, you know.
Toys. I call them toys, but hey, what do I know? I'm gonna let you take care of your peace talks. My job is to make sure that you have a platform where you can share your thoughts. So, and I like that. So for those that are starting wars, are you sure you're going to win? That is the question that I take away from today. You have had a chance of you being amongst very many dignitaries. You've performed for presidents in Canada. Who do you think you're looking forward to meeting? Maybe a celebrity or maybe even our prime minister?
On my show, and they come in plenty numbers. That is meeting something very powerful or something very valuable than meeting a prime minister. What do you want me to tell a prime minister?
Well said.
That we are going to win elections?
Hey, we are not going to go there, Mr. Kidum, because we have elections next year. We want you to come back. We want you to come back next year, so I won't get into that. But anyway, it is such a pleasure. We're really looking forward. And you're also performing in Montreal and Ottawa. So everybody who's watching this interview right now, speak to your audience on for those that are coming on Tuesday, the 31st in Toronto. Speak to the audience in Ottawa. Speak to the audience in Montreal, please.
Now, my message is very simple. Come on 31st so that we can usher the new year together.
Yes.
And my message is stop the war everywhere in the world.
And that is how you do it.
Let's have peace. We stop the war, we voice for peace, and we advocate for peace. Simple as that. Other things,
not necessary.
Yeah.
You've had it live on Nankunda's Nest here based in Toronto at the Spaces Hub that is on 339 Queen Street East. You cannot afford to miss the show on the 31st, that is on Tuesday at 1000 Finch Avenue, that is by Finch and Dufferin Street. Now shortly, I'll be speaking to the host, the man behind PCK Entertainment.
Yes.
KIDUM,
yes.
Out.
Yes.
Hauna kifani